If you've ever been disrespected, talked down to, ignored, mocked, or misunderstood, and later replayed the moment in your head, wishing you reacted differently, this is for you. Staying calm when someone disrespects you is one of the hardest skills to master. Not because you're weak, but because you're human. Disrespect doesn't hurt only because of words. It hurts because of what it triggers inside you. Your nervous system hears threat. Threat to your value. Threat to your identity. Threat to how you're seen. That's why your body reacts before your mind. Heart racing, jaw tightening, thoughts speeding up. Reacting doesn't mean you lack control. It means your system was protecting you. The goal isn't to suppress emotion. The goal is regulation. Here's the first truth you need to understand. When someone disrespects you and controls your reaction, they control you. Emotional reactions give power away. Calm takes it back. The first step to staying calm is not mental. It's physical. When disrespect happens, slow your breathing. Unclench your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Even 5 seconds changes the outcome. You cannot think clearly in a stressed body. Calm the body first, then the mind follows. The second step is this. Detach your worth from their behavior. Disrespect says more about the speaker than the receiver. Calm people filter. They don't absorb everything. Emotionally immature people are loud. Emotionally grounded people are rare, and rarity commands respect. The third step, silence is a response when used intentionally. Not every moment needs words. Sometimes silence ends the interaction, exposes insecurity, protects your peace. Silence out of fear is weakness. Silence out of clarity is power. Ask yourself, am I quiet because I'm afraid or because I'm choosing peace? Now understand this. Staying calm does not mean staying quiet forever. Calm responses are short, clear, grounded. You don't need to explain, you don't need to defend, you don't need to raise your voice. Simple responses like, I don't appreciate that. Let's keep this respectful. That tone isn't necessary. No anger, no sarcasm, no emotion. Presence does the work. Most disrespectful people are not prepared for calm clarity. Here's another truth. Calm makes insecure people uncomfortable. Disrespect often comes from insecurity. People provoke when they feel powerless. When you stay calm, you remove their leverage. That's why calm people are often called cold, intimidating, or distant. They're not cold, they're regulated. Now let's talk about walking away. Walking away is not weakness, it's discernment. Not every situation deserves your energy. Not every person deserves access to you. You don't need to win every interaction. You need to protect your peace. If you tolerate disrespect, it usually escalates. Not because people are evil, but because boundaries were unclear. Calm doesn't mean tolerance. Calm means limits without emotion. Consistency builds authority. Self-respect is the foundation of calm. When you respect yourself, you don't chase validation. You don't beg for understanding. You don't need to prove your worth. If you're easily triggered, that's not a flaw. It's a signal. Build self-respect and calm becomes natural. Here's something practical. When speaking, slow down. Fast speech signals reactivity. Slow speech signals control. You don't need perfect words. You need presence. Presence disarms disrespect. Remember this. The person who disrespects you often moves on quickly. You're the one left replaying the moment. Calm isn't about them. It's about protecting yourself, your peace, your dignity, your energy. Calm isn't built during conflict. It's built daily through rest, boundaries, self-awareness, honesty. Live calm in quiet moments and it shows up in hard ones. Disrespect will happen. That's reality. But losing yourself doesn't have to. Calm isn't silence. it's stability. And in today's world, that is strength.